Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. Get my camera adjusted here a little bit. Things are a little skewampus. Welcome in, everyone, to a Friday night nostalgia sleepover stream. I'm your host, Imaginator, otherwise known as Colby, otherwise known as all sorts of different weird things. But we won't bring those up here. Who we got in the chat hanging out with us? I see so far we've got 5 people in here. Tell your friends we're starting a brand new game tonight. Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Try and say that 10 times fast. Wrath of the White Witch. Wrath of the Wrathrish. um, it's that one author guy that never sleeps. What's up, John? It's me. You got me. Switch it's in here. I don't know why I'm going backwards, but time for some fun. So switch it, dude. How are you, my friend? Tuck, happy Friday, everybody, says Tucker. Um, Tucker, one of my favorite people. Hopefully you're doing awesome tonight, my dude. Only mildly excited. Yo, says John. And Mr. Beans is here. Yo, what's good, Mr. Beans? Great imaginary friend of the channel. And I've got to take a second. I got to shout out Mr. Beans, John Shepard, and Tucker, the 3 members in the chat right now. All esteemed imaginary friends. And thank you especially to John for being our continuous mod, sort of casually. Appreciate that. Brandon Watsonk. Good evening, everyone. Dude, welcome in, Brandon. Great to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here on this Friday nostalgia sleepover where we hang out, usually in my virtual retro bedroom in VR and play some old school games. But we're going to be playing Ni no Kuni, which technically is an old game. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I believe this first came out in the PS3 era, a generation of game consoles that I completely skipped. And of course, we're playing the remastered one via Steam today. So I'm very excited. I spent my whole day drawing random sketches. Says Switch It. I drew a rough sketch of a Taco Bell, among other things. Dude, that's awesome. That's great. Of course, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Put it in the chat in there, in the art hub, so we can take a look. John, through no fault of my own, my heart is trying to make a run for the outside world through my rib cage. I didn't know why. Define old. Yeah, exactly. I tagged this game, this stream with retro gaming. When does it become retro? Do we know this? PS3 and old do not go together. It's younger than me, barely. Yeah, retro in my mind still means Super Nintendo, NES, SNES, right? Maybe N64 I would consider retro, PS1. But once you get into like PS2, I mean, it's technically retro, let's be real. But like, not to me. PS2, I was in high school. PS2 was like, I would say I grew up on the Super Nintendo as far as my childhood goes, but dude, PlayStation, I was approaching adulthood. PlayStation 2, I should say. I was approaching adulthood and, you know, finding my life. That actually leads us, let's segue right into this game here. This game's 20 years old? Holy crap. PS2 looks modern enough to me. That's a good way to think of it. This got me. Metal Gear Solid 5, someone said it still holds up so well. I'm like, did something being old make it instantly bad? And I swear MGS5 is pretty new, but no, that's probably 15 years old. The PS3 is 20. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my segue into this game is after I graduated high school, as I think all of you know, maybe some of you don't. I pretty much about 6 months later after graduating was in Japan, and I lived there for 2 years doing missionary service for my church. And so this is one of the reasons I missed the PS3 generation, because I was not playing video games for 2 years. I was working as a missionary. Um, but you know, my first thought upon seeing the game called Ni no Kuni is because that's a Japanese phrase that means 2 countries. And I can tell from the art here that let me take my screen over so you can see what I'm looking at. ちょっと待ってくださいませ。There we go. Um, I see 2 worlds. I see what looks like maybe a mother, his mother right here, I'm guessing, and a father. And I can see parallel world over here. I can see this hefty lady, and she's like a queen or something over here. And I see basically alternate universes, right? So Ni no Kuni already makes sense to me as far as the title goes. However, I pretty much know nothing about this game, you guys. I know it's an RPG of some kind. I know obviously Studio Ghibli is involved because that's what the art style is. But other than that, I really don't know much about it. Um, so it is inspired by Studio Ghibli art wise. Yeah, yeah. In fact, I mean, inspired, I would say, is an understatement. I think it is produced by Studio Ghibli, is it not? I could be wrong on that. He's definitely directly involved. Miyazaki, I would assume, was directly involved somehow. Maybe he's a producer or something. Mr. Hayao Miyazaki himself. A wonderful game to switch it. I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited to try this. I've literally been looking for at this game for 10 plus years, just being like, oh, I should try that. I should see if that's good. Um, and I actually bought this game for my little brother about 15 years ago and gave it to him for a birthday or something like that. Because he had just gotten a PS4, I think. Only on the first game, the later entries did have official involvement. Oh, interesting. Okay. That reminds me, I'm gonna grab my PlayStation 5 controller, my DualSense. Give me just 1 second. And then I've got I think just one announcement, and then we're gonna get started. Currently speed running the cutscenes to get some play to get to playing. Give me 1 sec. Okay, let's plug in the DualSense. Let Steam do its stupid shenanigans. Unknown controller support. This game has not yet provided new controller support information, and support for your device is unknown. We'll see if it works. I know the Xbox controller is the most compatible controller for Steam, but I don't have one because Xbox sucks. And I've never touched one in my life. Um, don't come at me for that. Brandon though says Ni no Kuni is freaking sweet. Dude, I'm so excited to get started and see what'll happen. I'm going in completely blind. Um, my one announcement is a week from today, you guys. I've been mentioning this the last couple of streams, but a week from today for our nostalgia sleepover stream, it's usually starting now, 10 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. Pacific, 11 Central, midnight Eastern. We're scooching it super early, so it's going to be 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, my time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Okay. In other words, we're starting 4 hours earlier than normal next Friday because we're having a special guest on. It's going to be my third Imagine Cast. We haven't done one in a long time. I had Raziel on here, obviously, once. We did our top 10 games. I had Big Sweet C, who's a friend of the channel. We talked about the Switch 2 before it came out. We were predicting Switch 2 stuff. And this time it's just gonna get to be a get to know you of a fellow YouTuber. He's a freaking awesome guy. I've been meaning literally for 1 year. We've been trying to get together on a collab stream, and it's happening next week. His name is Ryan from his channel is called Nostalgic Knickknacks. So you can already tell the parallels are here. Nostalgia, right? We're at Nostalgia Nation right now, and Nostalgic Knickknacks is coming in as a guest. He's an awesome dude. Does a lot of really cool pixel artwork with fuse beads, which is a big part of his channel. And huge Final Fantasy fan, huge retro RPG fan. So me and him are cut from the exact same cloth. He is a Christian as well. I mean, we were just talking personally, and just we're like the same person. We're like Zach and Cloud with each other. So I'm very excited to have Ryan from Nostalgic Knickknacks on a week from today, 6 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there, or be square, as they say. You can use a PS5 controller on an actual PS3. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, a Steam controller, maybe. 2 p.m. Oh, that's not bad, right, John? Comment, Sonny's in. Sonny's in the chat. Where's Craig? Where's Craig? Good to see you, Sonny. Crazy early. Yeah. I've neglected to mention why it's so early that day. He's a school teacher as well. And he's conked out by the time I usually start my stream. So I was like, dude, I will accommodate. We'll go earlier for you. So you can be here as my guest. Sorry, John. Got to be up by 10 a.m. That sucks, bro. This is awesome. It's before our bedtime. I know. We won't even call it a nostalgia sleepover. Maybe we'll call it something different. Two Colbys. Wow. I'm like, I don't know if that reads as a good thing or a bad thing. Waiting to find out that it's just Colby with a fake mustache. Okay. Let's play Ni no Kuni. Ready? By the way, I guess one more quick note. I have one of my daughter's friends is over late, having like a late play date or whatever until 11. So that's 50 minutes from now. Her dad, who's an old friend of mine, is going to come by and pick her up. So I'm going to have to pause for about 5 minutes right in the middle of the stream. Let's go. Kaijun has joined the party. Welcome in, Kaijun. Thank you for the sub. If you're in. So just FYI, I'm going to have to dive out just for about a 5-minute break halfway through the stream. So be aware of that. Totally remember when you first mentioned trying to do a collab. Yeah, it was literally almost a year ago now. Maybe more than a year ago now. Bedtime for me is usually 8 a.m. and then I sleep no more than 4 hours, bro. Average Colby meetup time frame. Okay. I'm excited. Let's do this, man. What is this game all about? Brand new game. It's been a minute since we've done a first time playing stream, I think. My computer went haywire there for a sec to try and figure out what was going on with my screens. And we're doing a Steam game again, so anytime I need to pop over to OBS, it's gonna throw a fit. So we're doing that thing where the sound's got to be good. Oh, this is gonna be a true nightmare. I can already see it. Controlling this with OBS is gonna be a nightmare playing this game. Let me know how the sound is. It's probably gonna need to be adjusted, so we're gonna be glitching here for a sec while I figure my crap out. Sleep is for employed people. I am unfortunately not so lucky. Dude, switch it. Let's find switch it a job, you guys. Oh my gosh. Really? Can I not scroll through all this? It's gonna make me slow scroll through this? 0 out of 10 already on this game. I can tell you how to fix the fits. Is it making the game launch in windowed mode or not? Because I've tried both modes and both seem to screw with OBS pretty badly. Beautiful logo. Let me know. Let's chill here on the menu for a sec while I go through the options. Let me know how my voice is compared to the sound. I imagine I'm getting washed out a little bit. It looks a little loud. But let me know if I'm correct on that. No, borderless window should work. Hit right on the D-pad? I tried that, I think. Loud game. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's get things started correctly, right? Since we're just right at the start, let me just try what John suggested there. Let's boot up in windowed mode, which I thought was how my settings were set permanently for everything, but let's see if I can remember how. Launch options. Oh, that's cool. I forgot that you can change cover art and stuff in here. Enable the Steam overlay while in game. Gotta do it in the game's settings. Yeah, isn't that where I went? Properties, manage. I've done this a couple times. Again, I'm not a Steam guy. I'm not a Steam player. Oops. Properties is where I wanted to go. I swear it was this. I swear it was just right in here. But it doesn't give me a drop down or anything. I was gonna say just change in the graphics settings of the game itself. Can you do that? I don't think you can do that in the game itself, can you? Why would it have Steam options inside the game? Yeah, of course there's a graphics options in there, but how would that affect Steam? You can't change the game to be a windowed game in the settings, can you? Okay. I trust you. I trust you. And while we're out, let me turn down the volumage. We got to get this started right so we can all fully enjoy this. Launch the game and go to the game settings and the PC graphics options. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. How's the sound now? I turned it way down. It's probably too quiet now, actually. Audio language. Nihongo ni shiyou ka. Let's do English for now. Graphic settings. Display mode full screen. We're going to go borderless. Yeah. Frame rate uncapped. That's cool. VSync on. AA mode. I don't know what that is. Anisotropic filtering. Sure. Shadow quality high. Yes. It's a bit quiet. I suspected so. All audio and graphics can be changed within closing games, which is nice. Japanese audio is better. Should we go Japanese with English subtitles? You can all enjoy it with the subtitles. I'm curious because I'll play some games in Japanese. I'm still very fluent in Japanese, but you know, media. There we go. Sorry, my mic cut out. It's kind of a mixed bag when it comes to media with Japanese. There we go. Sometimes it's very easy to understand, and others it's really difficult. So, okay, let's do Japanese audio, and I guess we could switch at any time, right? Confirm. Confirm. Let me get the audio up for you guys. Let's see if borderless worked. It did. You guys are awesome. Okay. Audio language. Nihongo ni shimasu. And I assume we have subtitles on. Didn't show subtitles in there. Oh, it just restarted the main menu. Japanese voice acting is great. I appear to be overruled on the audio. Apparently, we're going Japanese. Yeah, let's start that way. We can always change it again if we want. I imagine we just have to save and restart. How's the audio now? Is that too high again? Hopefully that audio is not too crazy. Too loud? Yes, too loud. Let's try right there. How's that? Perfect. It rebooted the music. How's that sound? I just want to make sure we got this perfect, right? So we can start it in style. Let me know how that sounds. Seems good for me. Can't believe I'm going to have to freaking read, bro. I thought you knew this game really well, John. You'll know what's going on. It'll do. Here we go. Do it. Choose your preferred difficulty setting. Easy. Battles will be easier. Recommended for players who prefer to focus on the story. Now we're going normal. I do, in fact, know all of it. Okay, right in. It's probably going to sound so weird for you hearing new voices. So this will be kind of a new experience for you. Mr. Drippy. What are those? Potato deer. He didn't even try to run. Yeah, dialogue's quiet for me too. Wow, just right into it. We'll go into the settings in a second, adjust the audio voices to be a little higher. Jason, I'm doing good. I'm not hearing the game at all. What? It shows that you should be. Anyone else confirm if it's completely dead, audio-wise? Doing good. Jason's doing good. Hopefully you're enjoying Tomodachi Life. Okay, switch it here, is it? I was like, am I crazy? I see it. I see it bouncing there on my equalizer. It's very quiet. It seems to be extremely sensitive. I move it up a little bit. It's like way too loud. And I move it down a little. It's like, we can't hear anything. Let's try this. We'll get it. We'll get there. Studio Ghibli classic. I should have been watching the credits to see who's involved in this. Takeshi Inoue. Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra. That's cool. Kokoro no Akira is the theme name. That's good. Did you create the Tomodachi Life sheet so I can put your meat? I did not, dude. I don't have any time. I haven't had any time to do that. But I will eventually. I promise. Okay, so this looks kind of cool. This looks promising. I'm with it so far. What the? Modern day? I didn't know it was going to be in modern day. Okay. Motorville.
Oliver, おはよう。今日の分ならそこに置いてあるよ。あ、それと昨日マークが見せたいものがあるって言ってたけどあったかい？
え、本当？じゃあ手に入ったんだ。それでマークはどこにいるの？
今さっき配達に出かけたところだから、まだその辺にいると思うよ。
ありがとうレイラおばさん。
あ、お母さんによろしくね。
Okay, so that's not his mom. I was thinking that might be his mom. She's the thinner one on the cover art. Oriba. That's my nephew's name, Oliver. Oh, it's Phil. Oh, it's not all fully voiced. Okay. Do I have to just translate on the fly since we're doing Japanese language? Oh, Phil-kun da. Use L to walk. Oh, look at this awesome tutorial art. That is so adorable. Idaho potatoes. That's my potato. Idaho spuds. Okasan. 4 on 6. What's going on, my friend? Dude, what's up? The Japanese have stolen the potatoes from me. You'll have to use your voice. Most is reading. Oh. Approach Philip and that will appear. Press X to speak. Of course, we're going to do the RBG thing and not go there first. I just want to see how this works. Oi, Ori, kochi da yo. Maybe that's what he would have said. How do you like my hot rod? She's a real beauty, ain't she? And brand new, too. Maybe one day you'll be able to afford your own car and be as cool as me, kid. Yeah, you're right. Idaho potatoes. 10 pounds, 35 cents? Apples, 3 pounds, 14 cents. Oranges, 1 cent? What kind of economy are we living in here? Layla's Milk Bar. No menu yet. Oh, we got a map? No camera movement. Okay. I want a car, but I'm not cool. This game is not, in fact, modern day. Yeah, it's like, I didn't even want modern, or not want. I didn't think it would have modern aesthetics at all. This is cool. What a dork. Look at this nerd.
じゃあおばさんが言ってた見せたいものってすごいよマークでどうするの
How's the voices now? Adrian! Dude, Adrian! It's been a minute, dude. How are you? Thanks for joining us tonight. We're playing Ni no Kuni for the first time. If you guys want to do an audio check on me while we still get everything figured out, let me know if we need to go into the menu, turn up the volume on the voices, turn up the master volume. Let's have Colby learn for himself. More fun, I think. What's up, buddy? And Chaz, says Adrian. 50s or 60s. Yes, thank you so much, by the way, Switch It. John. Sorry, John. I was going to mention that before I booted up the game. You guys know me. Once in a while, I'll ask for hints and stuff if I'm just getting, like, stuck on something. But for the most part, I do want to go through on my own. So maybe hold off on, you know, hints or clues or directions unless I ask for them. I would appreciate that. Just so I can kind of enjoy it for the first time. I know that's going to be painful sometimes. I've watched people play through some of my favorite games. And I've been like, oh, you're missing stuff. But, like, we'll see. Makes sense. Voices are inconsequential to me since I can't speak Japanese.
いきなり今夜まずいよ母さんに言ってないし
じゃあ明日にするか明後日にするか
やっぱ今日だじゃあこっそり行こう
あじゃあまた今夜うちのガレージでな
That's fun to see the differences, though, in the English translation and the Japanese originals.
この少年が
Oh,
世界を救うというのか。
はい、クリスタルの予言によれば
漆黒の魔導士。奴の力だけでは世界は揺るがぬと。
残念ながら
the bird's
この少
talking.
年の名は
オリバーと申します。
オリバー。
Interesting. Interesting. Dude, these tutorial pictures are so cool. The minimap will be displayed at the top right of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see immediate surroundings. Press R1 to switch to the local map. R1 to switch to the local map, showing an overview of the whole town. Stars are the objective. Okay. Pretty basic map so far, looks like. No menu yet, though. Mom's waiting for her groceries. Time to get home. This is really gorgeous. I love the art style here. Visible walls. Game looks great. Art direction beats my high graphics. Yeah, dude. The voice of her Radiance is much the same. Oh, interesting. Seeing the small choices and lingo change. Yeah. Hey, Ollie. I know you and Phil are up to something. Why don't you let me in on it? No way, dude. You're a nerd. Visible wall. Invisible walls kind of bug me in games. I totally understand they're a necessary evil sometimes, but especially in older games like this, but like we can come up with a better way to prevent a player from going somewhere, right? Hello, young Oliver. Be careful on the road, won't you? Yeah, it's like the gas pumps look like from the 50s. What's the matter, son? Never seen a gasoline stand before? Jeepers, what in jinkers is this? Can't run. I'm getting the feeling this game is not the type of game that rewards you for just open exploring like this. Like, oh, I got the main objective, but I'm gonna go search around, and oh, I found 3 treasure boxes and found all these items. I feel like it's just like, dude, just go where you're supposed to go. Exploration is strangely something modern RPGs just don't have anymore. Why, if it isn't young Oliver, you be sure to look both ways when you're crossing the road now, won't you? Invisible walls are definitely annoying, says Switch It. Even just in that spot. A closed road for repairs and construction would work. Yeah, exactly. The opening section is not indicative of the majority of the game. That could very well be true, for sure. It opens up. You're a bit early to be assuming there is none to explore. Yeah, I totally get that. Like, that makes sense. However, you can't blame me for doubting because this is how most games are the whole time nowadays. Like, this is pretty much what you get with modern day RPGs. You can't go into houses. You can't explore anywhere off the path. Again, not assuming that's what this whole game will be like, but like it wouldn't be shocking if that was the case, is I guess what I'm saying. Because this is standard now. This game though is in between the what I would consider the modern sort of soulless RPGs and the old school golden years. This is kind of in between, so I'm curious how it'll turn out. Wouldn't want to be a dirty jaywalker. This is the epilogue, or you mean the prologue, right? It's an important job servicing people's autos, you know. Why, one loose bolt can cause a terrible accident. This is freaking gorgeous, though. My husband just bought a new auto. It's called, a Kobe Lux or something screwy like that. All right, let's go home. Good for story setup. Indeed, indeed. Oka-san, okaeri. No, tadaima. She would say okaeri. Tadaima. These in-engine cutscenes look great, too.
戻ったよ。これ今日の分。
ありがとうオリバー。そのテーブルに置いといて。
ところでさ、母さん。
何か言った？
And then there's Genshin Impact.
なんかあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
She's gonna be suspicious for sure.
そっか。そうなんだ。
This kid thinks he's ahead of the game.
さあ早く食べて。早くしないと学校に遅れちゃうわよ。よく噛んでね。
Yoku kande ne. Chew your food.
ごちそうさま。
早かった。
母さん、行ってくるね。
行ってらっしゃい、オリバー。気をつけてね。
うん。
Yeah, I love it. This Japanese is really easy. That's good for my own practice because I'm a little rusty these days. Hey, Phil, you didn't go to school yet? School schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy, not so loud. Don't forget this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum, you didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she has a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Speaking of Genshin, are you guys going to try NTE next week? The new giant open world free-to-play game? I've never been into any of those, but that one did look slightly interesting. I'm sure I'll get it and play it for a day and be like, yeah, I'm over this now. I have another name for that Genshin, but I can't say it here. I appreciate the restraint. I need to pull up my other window. It's hard for me to read with my current setup. Give me just a sec here. So I can read you guys' chats a lot better. There we go. That's much better. I'm under the opinion that action RPGs are rarely actual RPGs. That's very true. It's a loose term for sure. Man, he woofed that down. Nerd. Phil is definitely a nerd. I will not be playing any gotcha slop anymore. Yeah, you've had your fill switch it with Final Fantasy. You got burned already. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Why does he call me kiddo? He only seems like a couple years older than me. Sure I am. Tonight at your garage. I'll be there. She must be asleep by now. Neato! She's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. I can't get over this art, dude. It's amazing looking. Press triangle to open the main menu. Okay, one of my favorite things I love about RPGs is the menu. I love menu management. I love party management. Let's see what the menu's got. That kind of makes or breaks an RPG for me, as dumb as that sounds. This excites me. You will be presented with a range of options. Up, down, left, and right to select an option. X and circle cancels. Additional menu options become available as you progress. Okay, so we're not going to see the whole menu at first. That's fair. And I can save anytime, sounds like. Oh, and it's a bag icon. That's pretty sick. Okay. There's Oliver down there. We got our settings here. This is right away what I want to do. Music is full, sound effects is full, but there's not a slider for voices. Interesting. Difficulty is normal, camera's fine, guiding star is fine, minimap rotation is off, subtitles on, vibration on. We want those on, son. Text display, let's do that a little faster. Can I not go down to status and check out Oliver's screen? Pop a save, our first save of the game. He calls you kitty because he has snooty little dingus. I think you'll be happy with the menu. I like it personally. It gets good later. Yes, I'll give it some grace for now. It's brand new. Keen Vestu's in the chat. Dude, let's all show Keen Vestu some love. For those of you who don't know, he's been around on the channel for quite some time, and he's a cool dude. I got like a couple hours into Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. It wasn't bad. I don't know why I stopped, though. Maybe somebody else in the chat can confirm with me. I've heard that number 2 is not nearly as good as number 1. Is that true? Would you guys say that's true? I find turning the music down helps because it's loud. Yeah, that's true. Good call, John. I'll do that. Let's turn it down maybe 3 notches. You'll get status once you actually get to combat. I'm excited. 2 is worse, and Studio Ghibli was not involved with it. Ah, enough said, right? No story relevance to Ni no Kuni 1? Really? So it's like Final Fantasy where they're completely separate. Interesting. I will say, just from what very little I've seen, the characters in 2 looked more interesting to me, just design-wise, but that's neither here nor there. Chotto matte kudasai ne. 家から出る前にちょっと基地に行ってしがしましょうね。Okay, that's it. There's a mention of Ni no Kuni 1 in Legends. Interesting. They are kind of cooler. They are kind of bland in this. Yeah, that's exactly what how I would describe what I saw too. Technically has relevance. It's one of those, this is super far in the future things. Ah, okay. Head to Phil's. I'm not going to screw around. I'm just going to get right into it. Character design kind of bland, but backstory I like. Hey, story, I can deal with the kind of bland character design. Story is what's most important. These full rendered cutscenes, animated, I should say, are awesome.
見るなよ。
見るなよ。
なんだよ、あいつ。遅かったな、オリバー。
ごめん。
We can talk RPG and I get it.
それで完成したの？
ああ、最後のベアリングも取り付け完了だ。見るか？
うん、見る。
よっしゃ。じゃあ、
It's a DeLorean. It's a DeLorean time machine.
すごいよ、マーク。
だろ？俺が思うにアグ グレックス最新型を上回るかっこよさだ。
比較にならないよ。
Only a one
じゃ
seater.
あ早速試運転と行くか。
ああ、
うん。
What about Nino Kuni 2019? There's a film? I didn't know there was a movie of it. Really? By the way, shout out to our imaginary friend Adrian, esteemed imaginary friend, who's a beautiful green name. Thank you so much for being a member, my dude. I love how excited he sounds. Yeah. It's theorized to have more significance, but it's got about the same plot connections as 1 to 2. Wow. So there's really 3 disconnected stories in this series so far. Okay. There's nobody around. We should take her out now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo, if you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, okay, wait right here. And watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? She's up there just chilling still. You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear that kid is cracked. She's cute. See, there she is again. I'll bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out the front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Kobe, don't forget me. I was a super fan before I was expired, dude. Jason, never. Never. Like I say, once a super fan, always a super fan. Jason's the man. The film's set in the future. I don't think Phil would fit in the car. Joe Boken, what's up, dude? Hate the Japanese audio, huh? This is the original audio. The English is the subsidiary one. Besides, that's what the chat voted on, majority-wise. We said we would experiment. We'd change back and forth.
よし、誰もいない。マークに知らせよう。行かないで。
Did she come out?
え？
Oh, it's a different person.
ダメ。オリバー、行かないで。誰？君はどうして僕の名前を？
オリバー、遅いぞオリバー。
ごめんマーク、見つかっちゃった。
誰に？
Can he not see her?
ほら、そこにいる。あれ？
Oh, she disappeared.
なんだよ、誰もいないじゃないか。
あれ、おかしいな。さっきまでいたんだよ、女の子が。
女の子？ひょっとしてマドンナか？
Starry Mary, that's so funny.
あいつは外に出てこれないからな。まあ、気のせいだろ。ほら、戻るぞ。
うん。
From the other world, maybe, warning him not to do anything?
オリバー、世界を救うという証明。しかし、もろく儚い光だ。
ええ、予言の少年とはいえ、あの程度ではとても。
だが、彼ら人間の可能性は、時に思いもよらぬ力をもたらす。あの
She got like tiger stripes.
全てを覆い尽くしたように。すなわち、逆もまたしかり。
She's a Thundercat.
目は小さなうちにつまでばならん。
かしこまりました。では早速。
He's gonna rig the DeLorean so we go back in time.
世界を救わんとする者に死を。
So she's cool. Her design's cool. Shizo mode. Thundercats! Ho! Single mom, looks like.
オリバー、オリバーどこ？オリバー？オリバー！
This is what I relate to the most is the parent being like, "Crap, my kid, where are they?" I relate to mom. I
母
can't.
さん、
Oh wait.
明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから
See,
演
she
奏
knew
会
he
の
was
打ち合わ
sus
せ
the
が
whole
あった
time.
わね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
オリバーオリバー
Poor mom. You stupid kid, you're grounded. A lot of cutscenes at first. This is cool. You got to go 88 miles an hour, dude. He's got a football
どうだ
helmet.
いい音で吠えるだろう。いいか、最初は車の調子を見るからゆっくり行くんだ。
うん、分かってる。
よし。
Can he drive stick already? Go, kid.
おお
He's getting the hang of the clutch.
行け
88 miles per hour. Oh, no. You bum. You suck at building stuff. Oh, poor mom.
マーク何があったの？オリバーがオリバー
Mama bear energy. Let's go. Go, mom. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. There's so many cutscenes. I'll get to the chat real quick.
しっかりしてオリバー
母さん。
オリバーよかった
ごめん、母さん。
オリバー、俺こんなことになるなんて。
Whatever, you sabotaged me on purpose.
それよりせっかくのマシンが。
気にすんな。また作ればいいだろ。
さあ二人とも今日はもう帰りましょう
あ、はい。
どうしたの、マーク。
Being pretty chill with him.
足くじっちゃって。
もうしょうがないね。
Oh no, what's wrong with mom?
アリ？
あれ、あれ。
どうしたの？母さん、大丈夫？
あれ。
母さん。
アリーは心臓に持病があるの。
母さん。
No.
呼んでくるわ。
No, not mom. I like her a lot already.
オリバー私のオリバー
母さん。
あなたなら大丈夫
She's gonna die?
みんなと仲良くね
Dude, what the freak? Hold on. Kimetsu, wait, what the heck?
母
I gotta get, hold on, we gotta finish this
さん。
cutscene.
母さん。
No, mom died.
やだ。やだよ。
No.
母さん。
Yada de show. Oh, that makes me so sad already. She was like instantly my favorite character.
愚かな我が子を守るために自らを犠牲にするとは
しかしこれであの少年は
分かっている
That'll be a weight he carries on his shoulder forever.
一の国でしか聞かぬならば少年はやがてこの二の国へと導かれる
Oh, I can pause it. Okay, dude, we gotta hold on. Kinvetsu, dude. Bad axles. That was a sabotage, of course, by her radiancy. I thought he's about to get isekai'd to afterlife. Dude, Kinvetsu, thank you so much for the $20, man. That's crazy. The stupid thing, my counter didn't work. It must be disconnected. It didn't go up. But dude, it's not much, but hope it helped. You are always so kind to me, so I wanted to give you something. Dude, you don't have to do that. Team Vesu's a freaking baller, one of our great imaginary friends of the channel. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Thanks, man. Oh. Dude, $20. Team Vesu the GOAT. Adrian's correct. Let's drop some love for Team Vesu in the chat for sure, dude. You'll have to update me in the Discord about your moving situation too. I thought I'd heard you were gonna move again or something, or needed to again. No, maybe not. But keep me posted. There goes mom. Dude, that is so sad. I think we're gonna meet her in the next world, though, in the parallel world. A lot of tragedy. Okay, I was not expecting that.
いるであろう。
Not expecting that.
それを待てばよい。
恐れ入ります陛下。
Is that a mask she's wearing?
さてどのようになるのか最後まで見届けようではないか。
Thundercats. Thundercats. Oh. Thundercats are rolling. Thundercats are loose.
オリバー
Time to train and become Batman.
ここに置いとくから後でお食べ
That's brutal because he snuck out and she saved him, but that's what caused her heart failure, is swimming to save him, straining herself. That is a big cat.
おやおやフランクご飯は帰ってからだよかわいそうだねもう3日もあしているんだよ
オリバー、母さんは今日からお仕事
No, this is too much.
寂しくなったらこのお人形を母さんと思ってね。母さん一生懸命作ったの。だからきっとオリバーの話を聞いてくれるわ。
Oh, this is too much.
じゃあ
No.
お留守番お願いね。
Look how classy she is. She's cool.
母さん
なに
Yeah, she does definitely look like 50s, 60s, right?
早く
50s
帰ってきてね
with her dress.
わかってる。母さんと
Even her hairstyle a little bit.
ずっと一緒よ。ずっと。
ずっと一緒じゃないんだよ. Oh, it's so sad.
母さん帰ってきてよ
Consequences of action, something modern media is allergic to. But this game has. Word, dude, appreciated. His tears brought it to life. Oh, this is Mr. Drippy or whatever.
何これ呪い解けたでやったー助かったー
何どうなったの
Not Greek tragedy or Final Fantasy VII levels of tragedy.
大妖精雫様の完全復活や
誰
Lord of the Fairies, it said.
大妖精の雫様や
雫
黙ってみとったらほんまメソメソメソメソ情けないやつやなほんなお前は今日からメソや3日は長いでなんぼなんでも3日泣き続けるっちゅうのはどうやろうないや男としてな3日はないなお自分半信半疑って感じやなわかったしゃあないな説明したるせやけどな恐ろしく長い説明になるけどええんやそうかええんやな素直でよろしいその素直さをいつまでも忘れんようにな
There's just like endless cutscenes.
ほな行くで
Before he starts explaining, I gotta get caught up on the chat. He will carry that forever. The guilt, says Adrian. Yeah, dude. Brutal. We got some trauma in here. I mean, already, I always talk about the writing side of games as I play them. This is doing some things right, as far as writing goes, right? Like Switch, it said there's actual consequences for action. There's trauma, which leads to how somebody thinks, which leads to, you know, pushes them into the next phase of the story. Like it's written very well so far. Gonna be heading off. So good night, says Jason. I'm thinking about streaming Tomodachi Life Living the Dream later today. Oh, heck yeah. Dude, awesome. Have fun. Poor kid. Love his voice. Such a goofy character. Yeah. I said on Discord before I wasn't a fan of Studio Ghibli, but I watched Princess Mononoke recently. Dude, Princess Mononoke is awesome. And you know what, Kinvesu? Like, people are like, you're not a fan of Studio Ghibli? That's sacrilege. I'm not a huge fan of Ghibli either. But Princess Mononoke is incredible. That movie is an exception. And Nausicaä of the Valley of the Wind, I think that was his first movie, is really good too. And in fact, I have all the manga. I bought all the manga in Japan when I lived there too for Nausicaä. And I liked Castle in the Sky as well, but I really haven't liked anything coming out of Studio Ghibli after Princess Mononoke. So for about 25 years, I've kind of not liked much of it. Um, but so yeah, I hear you on that. A new friend, says Adrian. Not Lord of the Fairies, High Lord of the Fairies. I watched Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, I wanted to see Grave of the Fireflies. I was actually thinking about that earlier tonight, getting ready for the stream. I'm like, man, I still haven't seen that movie. Heard it's really sad. Furuta did a great job. Pretty sure that's a Kansai dialect. Oh. Grave of the Fireflies got me and my wife and my mom crying. Princess Mononoke is the best, and I finally saw Grave of the Fireflies. Speaking of trauma, isn't it a World War II story? Same feels on the beginning of Expedition 33, yeah. Weird little creatures are fun. Obligatory for a Japanese anime-based RPG, right? You always have to have the small, silly character. I don't know why. Craiglin wouldn't let me see it for a while. Weird little creatures are fun, especially giving them fun dialogues like Kansai Ben.
実はな、自分知らんやろけどな、世界は自分のいるこの世界だけではない。世界にはパラレルワールドって言うてな、いくつもの平行世界があるんやな。そのうちの一つが俺らの世界、二の国ってわけやな。
二の国。
そう。その二の国の大妖精の俺様がやな、なんでこういうところにいるかということやけどやな。どんな世界にもやっぱり平和を脅かす典型的な悪い奴がおるわけや。闇の魔導士ジャボーってやつや。奴は人の心を支配して二の国に争いを広めていった恐ろしいやつや。ハムカットの人形に変えられてこの世界に飛ばされてしもたわけや。しかし驚いたで。自分の涙が俺にかかった途端、闇の魔法が解けたんや。なんとお前が限りなく透き通った心を持つという
pure-hearted one。
救世主様やったとはな。人は見かけによらんちゅうけどほんまやね。つまりお前はこれから俺らの世界二の国に来て闇の魔導士を退治してもらわなあかんわけや。そんな。いやいやいやいや、照れんでもええがな。大丈夫、自分できるって。俺がサポートするさかいな。
He has a lantern on his nose.
今から大事なこと聞くぞ。救世主殿、我々の世界救っていただけますか？
いや、結構です。結構でございます。
なんて？自分今なんて言うた？もう一遍言うてみ、もう一遍。
嫌です。だって僕にそんなの無理だよ。
うわー、これやから素人は怖いわ。自分頼むで。こういう時はさっそうだよな。わかりましたとか、僕でよければ喜んでとか、そういうのパターンや。パターンや。わからんから。
This guy's hilarious.
だってそんな世界のこと知らないし、こっちはそれどころじゃないんだ。
なんでや、おかんが死んだから。
What, because your mom drops dead? The Dark Djinn. Yeah, that's cool. In English, they made him like Welsh or something. It doesn't work as well, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm noticing the weird spellings and stuff in his subtitles for sure. Trying to picture what it sounds like or what match that up of what that is in English. Him and his sister in World War II. Oh, okay. Love Ghibli. Yeah, Craig's a big fan too, if I remember right. His lantern's dripping. Thus the name. I love how he speaks kind of fast. Japanese people can go really fast with speech, though this game they're going kind of slow. Lots of media does it. Makes sense. Yeah. It matches. Switch over to English then. Shizuku is my favorite character in the whole game.
どれどれ。おお、
Blimey! Yeah, he's like definitely something.
どうしたの？
賢者アリシア様
The
や。
great sage
これは
Alicia.
お前のおかん救えるかもしれんぞ。
どういうこと？
長い説明パート2聞きますか？
That'll be
この世
motivation
界
enough
と
for
二
him
の
to
国にいる人々の
go.
魂はつながっとる。つまりこの世界にいる人間は二の国にも存在する。同じ魂を持つ者は見た目も似てしまうんや。で、お前のおかんと魂を共有してんのは二の国の賢者アリシア様というわけやな。
She looks so cool as a sage.
母さんが賢者様。でも、救えるってどういうこと？
アリシア様は闇の魔導士ジャボーに戦いを挑んだ。しかし
Dang.
ジャボーの力に敗れ邪神の玉に閉じ込められたと言われとる。もしそれが本当やったら邪神の玉に閉じ込められたせいで魂のつながりが切れたんや。邪神の玉からアリシア様を救えばお前のおかんは生き返るかもしれん。
本当？
確かではないけどその可能性はある。
Worth a try.
あれ？でも、なんで雫さんがそのことを知ってるの？
Oh, hold on. I think my buddy's here to pick up his daughter. Oh, I didn't even get his text. Sorry, one sec. I will be right back. BRB. All right, guys. I am back. Sorry, that took a minute. Got to do adult things once in a while. Catch up with my old buddy. We picking up, girls had to find their shoes and their skates and gather all their things and say goodbye and all that stuff. So, sorry about that. Let me just jump back on chat, see what's going on. Izuku is my favorite character. That's a Japanese name. Yeah, Shizuku's drippy. Should I be in the entertainment now? Sonny, you'd be a great stand-in. Might make it to the first town. Oh, we got some dad jokes in here? How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. I respect it. What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto. Snack check? Exactly. So while I was gone, I ran. I'm starving, you guys. I'm honestly was thinking of like, dude, is it a Wendy's run night proactively this time? Because I'm starving, but maybe not. Maybe not. But I did go up and grab some pretzels because my family goes through bags of pretzels like crazy. Let's see. Week was decent, says Switch It. Saw an early screening for the Michael Jackson film. Oh, was it good? All right, Kim Vesu, thank you so much. If you're already left, thank you so much for jumping in, man. And thanks for the $20 donation, dude. You're incredible. The MJ movie was pretty good, but it ended super abruptly, which was really jarring and disappointing. Felt like half a film. Oh, some honeycomb. So good. I love honeycomb. Although sugary cereals just destroy my body now. I can't really do them very often, unfortunately. Okay, let's keep going. So he's saying we might be able to bring mom back if we go to Nino Kuni, Second World, and free the sage version of her from the orb that she's stuck in. Wow, Switch It. Impressive. Worst film ending I've seen is Day After Tomorrow. I don't remember that movie well enough. Joe Stewart in the chat. Let's give a shout out to Mr. Joe Stewart, esteemed member, imaginary friend. I don't like cereals much, but I do love bacon. You're not a cereal fan, Joe? These days, I too would take bacon over that any day. Let's go.
ずっと人形にされてたんでしょ？
おお、質問やな。それはやな、二の国にいる妖精は俺だけやない。俺が動かれへん間、俺は仲間
I
から
remember
の
liking
情
that
報を受け
movie.
取ってたわけや。まあ一般的に言うテレパシーってやつやね。それだけやないで。俺はその妖精たちにこの世界にいながら指示を出しとったんや。ジャボーのことを探らせたりしとったんや。でや。
Shadar's a cool name.
お、どないした？
僕行くよ。二の国に行く。二の国に行って母さんを助ける。
おお、そうか。そうやな。動機は不純やけどまあええやろ。それが二の国を救うことになるんやったら何でもええわ。そうと決まったら善は急ぎや。早速行くで。
それで二の国ってどうやって行くの？
知りたいか。ええやろ、教えたる。まずは魔法やな。誰かに見つかるとまずいよって隠しといた。この家の1階の暖炉の中探してみ。
なんで暖炉の中なの？
とにかく暖炉の中や。さあ行くで。
Okay, Drippy's just with us now. Nothing to click in his room. What is it? Did you want to ask me something? Spit it out, man. I'm no good at guessing games. Been playing for 42 minutes, minus the 10 I was away. Oh, might have a ham and cheese sandwich soon, dude. That sounds good. Gotta free the great Sage Alicia. I love grits or cream of wheat. Oh, dude, that's so disgusting. But I'm glad it makes you happy. I respect it. Brilliant idea. We switch between languages each stream. Smart, right? I mean, sure. I know you're just like super anti-Japanese, but I'm liking this actually. I might keep it in Japanese for a while. Some shawarma. I've never had shawarma before. At least one character speaks decently fast. Japanese is a pretty fast-paced language, though it makes sense for a kid to talk a bit slower. It is funny because Japanese is really fast with how you like go through the Japanese, but the ideas come very slowly in Japanese. It's kind of weird. Boogie the brown sugar and cinnamon. Natsukashi na. That's Natsukashi, Joe. Okay, let's go. No point in checking anything yet, says John. Then check the fireplace, right?
こんなところに何があるの？
魔法の本や。
本？燃えてるよきっと。
いや、
魔法の本。
心配ない。マジックマスターは暖炉の火なんかでは燃えません。何しろ魔法の本ですからね。
そうなの？
お、あったで。
これが魔法の本？
せや、正確には魔法指南書、マジックマスターや。
マジックマスター。
Nice. 魔法の本手に入れた。Now listen up. I'm going to teach you what's what, and that wizard's companion of yours. You want to have it read? You want to have a read of it? Press triangle to open the main menu. You should see it down at the bottom right corner. Then you just need to choose it with X, and you can leaf through the wizard's companion to your heart's content. Take a minute or two to have a skim of a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it. Oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you have to do when you get your hands on the wizard's companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried. It's not hard. All you have to do to write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. And you don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. Okay, so we can name him like his wizard identity. I didn't expect this. What should we name him? It's more so that your pronunciation is different to the English language version, and it's throwing me off. Yeah, that's always going to be a pitfall, right? When I listened through the audiobooks of the Stormlight Archive, at least the first 3, and the narrator is reading the names, I assume how Brandon Sanderson intended them. And then I had to go talk with my brother about the characters, and I'm like, who are you talking about? Like, I don't remember that character at all. I'm like, oh, you're saying it completely different. I get that. Switch says, I'm personally anti-English voice acting for 99% of things because I personally find the performances less full of emotion, I guess. But I agree. To appease the viewers, Switch could be good. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this Japanese for my own practice. Yeah, it's just sort of your preference, right? I go back and forth. It depends on the game. Sometimes I'll play through a game and I like refuse to listen to the Japanese because I'm like the English is the lore for me. Some is the opposite, and some I can switch back between. So yeah, kind of depends for me. Even it makes my ears bleed. David Hayter. But whatever, they'll still call him Oliver. Oh, okay. I just saw Sebi get wrecked in DMC3, but he did it good as a beginner. I can imagine him playing DMC3. Crunchwrap Supreme is a good name. Taco Warrior. I like the English voice acting in Dragon Quest. Yeah, that's one that I preferred the English in as well. Shizuka just feels wrong. Should we just put Imaginator? There's no caps or anything. Is it gonna fit? Whoa. Imagine. Thor. Barely fit. Imaginator. Oh, share button for lowercase. That's okay. We wrote it in bold in the book. You've taken the wizard's pledge and are now privy to the timeless wizard of the Wizard's companion.
ほら早速二の国へ行くための魔法を使うとするか。
どうしたの？
魔法の杖ないんか。魔法を使うには杖がいる。これ常識やろ。
そんなものこの家にはないよ。
めんどくさいけど仕方ないな。外に魔法の杖探しに行くで。
外にもないと思うけど。
から行くぞメソ。
メソ？
Cry baby.
僕はオリバー。メソじゃない。
さっき決めたって言うてるやろ。お前はメソや。
もう。
Righto, time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around? Oh, that's Oliver. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here? Like the spell book? Ha! You're having a laugh if you think I'm gonna make it that easy, man. What do you think I am, made of wizarding equipment? Now, this one's gonna be a little more difficult, but our journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things, so why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Huh? Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is small in stature, ain't it? I only just managed to carry that flippin' book, man. And any more, and I'd have been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? Substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, we might just be able to muddle through. Okay. You're sure a stick will work? You think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, bunting. I mean, there's a stick right here. It's more like a kid to scrawl their name in all caps. Yeah, exactly. This game is so funny. It is charming. I really like it so far. Yeah, what are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flipping wand. It's funny how he says flipping. Is he like Napoleon Dynamite? Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. Way too flippin' big. Gosh. We need a stick or something like that, eh? Why don't you go have a look over there? Okay. She could just cleaned up all the branches. Following Drippy here. This is one proper tidy motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. Sorry, now's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything wand-like over by here either. Let's go and look over on the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. There's the items. L1, R1 to ship between categories. All the same stuff as every other game. Put in my bag. Sure. The bottomless bag is now accessible. I would love to have a classic car. I would not like to have the cost of maintaining it, though. I've never really thought much about cars, to be honest. Okay, so there's the book. Let's check this out. Whoa, look at that artwork on the menu. That's pretty sick. Chapter 1, Magic. 2, Alchemy. 3, Equipment. Is this just a tutorial book? Oh, no, this is like a skill tree thing. Dude, look at this. Whoa. Creatures and familiars. Revisions. Read from the beginning. Chapter 6, 12 Tales of Wonder. Regions of the world. See all pages. Oh, that's cool. You can just actually flip it like this. Whoa, cool. Look how I spell wizard. It's so weird. It's like an imaginary Old English. That's very Hayao Miyazaki, right? Now that the one notification of my buddy arriving at the door didn't come through on my phone for some reason, I can turn my stupid sound off. I don't think I've turned notification sounds on my phone in probably over a decade. I did tonight just so I could be alerted when he gets here, and I didn't hear it. So there you go. Okay. Holy crap. My website's gone the fritz, it looks like. Okay. No, not a skill tree at all. It's straight up Tomb of Knowledge, and you will have to refer to it throughout the game. You don't necessarily have to. Oh, that's cool. You could read it for like a month. It's literally a book. That's cool. Used to be more into cars. I was collecting model cars back then. Oh, that's cool. Says Adrian. Granted, I've never owned a car. Yeah, I can't blame you for that. Wow, look at all that. It's literally a 340-page book. Dude, look at this. This is crazy. Oh, and you can zoom in. Wow. Cool. Tell me you can buy this in real life. I'm sure you can, right? I'm sure you can. Oliver's favorite outfit, combining a yellow sweater and a comfortable pair of blue pants. Mark Baker, thanks for joining the party. Thanks for the subscribe. If you're in the chat, welcome aboard, my friend. It came with the DS version, and yes, you can. Wait. I'm misinterpreting that, surely. There's a Nintendo DS version of Ni no Kuni? That can't be right. Yeah, good point, Sonny. Familiar ticket that can be exchanged for a golden mite. A basic fairy costume? Can't do anything with it. What? Hold on. DS version? I know we're pausing it a lot. I have to look at this. So Ni no Kuni, the very first Ni no Kuni anything, you're telling me was an original DS game? Like, not 3DS, DS. This looks like a 3DS game. Level 5, made by Level 5. The original DS? How had I never heard of this before? That's cute. The no character is a lightning bolt. Hold on, my mind is kind of blown right now. There's the book. There's the book. And there it is, DS cart, Ni no Kuni. What? How could a game like this run? Was it this game? Was it this very game? And this is a port to PS3 and then a remaster of the PS3 version? Is that what you're telling me? My mind is blown. How in the world could this game run on a DS? That's like impossible. Yeah, that's a DSi right there. Okay, so you got portraits for the cutscenes. That makes sense at least. Sorry, this is a necessary tangent I had to go on because my mind was kind of blown. I was absolutely obsessed with my DS. Like absolutely obsessed. I had a flash cart, right? So I pirated every DS game in existence. I literally thought I had played every game worth playing on the DS ever made. Because I have thousands of them. Never heard of this. Did this come out after 3DS came out or something? Look at all the versions. DS, look at that. PS3, Switch, PS4, PS4 Pro, PC. Sorry, I had to look at this. My mind is absolutely melted that this was a DS game. That's absolutely bonkers. There you go, with a world map and everything. What the freak, dude? How is that possible? That is crazy. There's a turn-based Japanese only version of this game. Dude, why aren't we playing that? DS version came first. My mind is blown. DS, not 3DS. Confirm Switch it. This game is the remake, says John. No, the mobile game is gotcha. Oh, gross. It was Japan only, but that's the funny thing is with my flash cart, it doesn't matter. I still got every Japanese game too. I first played through The World Ends With You in Japanese because it didn't come out in the States for a long time after. The OGDS had tons of cool games. Pretty sure it never crossed over to America. I'm shook, dude. Like, I'm absolutely blown away by this. I know it seems weird that I'm making such a big deal of this, but my mind is blown. I dreamed the whole time I owned a Nintendo DS for a game like this, and I never knew it existed. Yeah, I searched Japanese new releases too with my flash cart. Best games for DS seem to stay in Japan only. Yeah, that's true. Kuni, Dominion of the Dark Djinn. That's a way cooler name than Wrath of the White Witch. Kind of changes the whole. It's like the same title but reversed. Fan translation of the DS version? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna download it right now, says Adrian. Dude, why are we playing this version? I'd rather play the DS version if it's turn-based. It's very different. This version's better, but the DS version is a fun novelty. I'm gonna check it out with mods. Do it with my Citra emulator. Bump it up to 60 FPS and 4K. And do a fan translation. That is crazy to me. It does, Adrian. That was my thought too. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. My neighborhood's too clean. You're not wrong, Bunting. All right, we better split up then. Broaden the search like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. I mean, there's sticks everywhere. Brown and sticky. Brown and sticky. Oliver. Huh? Oh, it's you. I told you not to go, she said.
Kimi, この前もあったよね。うん。あったよ。ねえ、君はどうして僕のことを知ってるの？オリバー、ごめんね。え？ママのこと守れなくてごめんね。そんな、どうして君が謝るの？守りたかったのに。オリバー。待って、君、どこに行っちゃうの？ねえ君、どこに行ったの？
おいオリバー、一人で何してんのや。
しずく、またいなくなっちゃった。
あ？何が？
不思議な女の子、僕に2度も話しかけてきたんだ。
何やと？不思議な女の子。はあ、そら確かに不思議やな。姿はどこにも見えへんで。
そうなんだよ。今さっきスーって消えちゃって。
Oh, that's crazy, John. It's a separate thing.
聞いてもいいか？
はい、どうぞ。
冒険のパートナー、まさか俺では不満か？
パートナー？誰のこと？
誰のこと？
えらい強烈な切り返しきたで。そら冒険に花はつきもんや。パートナーがこの俺だけやったら不満や。もっともっと彩りを添える仲間が欲しいと、そう言いたなるのもわかる。せやけどな、何者ねだりはあかん。人は身近にあるもんで何とか工夫することによって価値注文が出てきてやな。
あった。
はい。
あの子がいた場所にこれが落ちてた。
She left it for me. Here's my wand. I have a pretzel.
魔法の杖？
ほら見てみ。
Yeah, that is really cool. Switch it for sure.
杖の表面には二の国の文字が描かれとる。
本当だ。これが二の国で使われてる文字なんだ。
まあ文字自体が古すぎてほとんど力を失っとるんやけどな。けど今必要な杖の力としては
For our current purposes.
やった。よかった。
びっくりしたわ。ほんま思わぬ収穫やで。それがこないなとこで見つかるとはな。
もしかしたらあの子が僕に届けてくれたのかも。
You obtained an old stick.
ほな次は魔法を
Right.
使う場所やな。ゲートの魔法はできれば広い場所の狭いとこやとちょっと迫力に欠けるからね。
別に迫力なんていらないんじゃない？
だこれやから素人はあかんねん。魔法は神聖なものやで。魔法を使うときは常にベストな状態でやらなあかんねん。自分何も分かってへんな。基本やで、基本。覚えときや。
あ、はい。
ほな、広い場所を案内してくれ。どっかあるやろ、広い場所。
広い場所。広場かな。
John, the Harry Potter spell. If I wasn't planning to upgrade computers, I'd probably buy the book on eBay. I can easily get it for like 50 to 60 bucks, but I want to upgrade my computer first. That would be a cool purchase if you're a fan of the game. That'd be awesome. Yosh. Iko. Nino Kuni Iko. Look how he runs.
こんなところで本当にやるの？
大丈夫や。普通の人間には魔法は見えへん。さあ、オリバー、ゲートを使え。
うん。
The English does have a lot more style, like the English words we're reading, the script has a lot more style than the Japanese dialogue does. A gateway costs 0 MP. Battle spells and everyday spells. Opens up a doorway that transports the caster between worlds. So I can jump back and forth? I'm not just stuck there?
よっしゃ、いけるで、その調子や。
God of War symbol. It's Omega. Where's Craig? He did the Omega symbol. There's nothing more than what we've already seen. That's funny.
やったー。
They can't see it.
他の人間には見えへん
Cool.
のや。ほら。ほなら行くで、メソ君。
もうオリバーだよ、オリバ
メソにしてはまあまあ上出来やな。
ー。もう。
Oh, that's a cool gateway. Let's go see more of the Thundercat lady.
いよいよ二の国や。
あ
It's Darkseid.
あ、待ってよ。
Yeah, Oliver's actually pretty likable. When I saw his design of as being the main character, I was like, I don't want to play as him, but like, he's very likable.
ほな行くで。
Okay, now we're here.
え、あ、待ってよ。これが
He's just a boy.
二の国。
ようやく見えてきたな。せやけどまだ距離あんな。
でもさ、雫、すごかったよね、さっきの。
ああ、イノシカの群れやな。あれこそ二の国の大自然や。で、感動したよ。
うん。
The Pokemon, catch it.
魔物や。
Battle tutorial?
どうするの？
さっきのイノシカとはちゃうで。見てみ。襲ってくる気満々や。
Battle tutorial, let's go.
せや、坊や。
Combat.
持ってるやろ。そいつで叩いて追い払うんや。
Give him a whacking and send him packing. It's a good translation. The script in English is really good. Let's go, battle time. Is it turn-based, or do we get to free roam? I always, for some reason, thought that it was a different environment like this with free roaming within the small battle arena, but we'll see. Don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. Okay, we got health points. You're gonna die if you run out. Blue is magic. Don't worry about magic for now. Attack. Lots of information about the enemies by that's looking at the top right. Red gauge shows you their HP. Speech bubble thingies down here. Commands. Just use L2, R2 to select attack. Confirm your choice with X. Okay, that's cool. You filed through like that. Defend, run away, provisions, attack. That's it. And he just whacks him with the wand. Tidy, or should I say, nice. That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, see? Oh, and look at that. It's dropped something. You best pick it up, eh? Okay, so I can free roam. I was right. That's what's known as glim. Green glims like that are like that one you just grabbed will restore a few of your HP. Oh, cool. And blue ones give you MP. Pretty simple. Okay, and when you attack. Okay, cool. It's got like a little cooldown thing going on. You can use L2 and R2? Oh, you didn't know. I've been using the D-pad this whole time. Jeepers creepers. Bikurishita. He was like, that scared the crap out of me in Japanese.
でもどこへ？
まずは魔法の杖を手に入れるんや。
杖ならここに。
アホやな自分。これやったら素人はあかんわ。それは一時的なもんやろ。その棒で引き出せる魔法力に。
It's about as magical as a freaking cabbage.
ゲートは使えたけど、他の上位魔法はその杖では無理。自分ちょっと考えたらわかるやろ。
そうなんだ。
言うてたやろ。この先にゴロネール王国っちゅう国がある。その国
Ding Dong Dell
だったら一つくらいどっかに残ってる可能性はある。
魔法の杖ってそんなに貴重なものなの？
いやー、昔はぎょうさんあったんやけどな。闇の魔導士ジャボーが現れてから魔法自体。
Is it Shadar? Because I was saying Shadar before. Is it Shadar? Or Shadar?
ものには呪いをかけるに。みんなジャボーを恐れて魔法を捨ててもうた。
ジャボーはそんなに怖いの？
俺かて人形にされとったやろ。奴の魔法力は絶対的や。それに人形に変えられたり、呪いをかけられる。
Oh, mommy's doll.
下手したら心の一部を奪われて抜け殻人にされてしまうんや。
抜け殻人。それってどうなるの？
心を奪われて抜け殻人になったら悲惨やで。生きとんのか死んどんのかわからん状態で雑草のように生きるんや。あないなったらおしまいやね。
あ。
だからみんなジャボを恐れるんだね。そんなの許せないよ。
許せないっちゅうてもやな。どうにもならんのよ。俺らだけの力やったらな。だからお前はここに来たんや。お前やったらジャボを倒せるかもしれん。
僕がジャボを。
ああ。お前は透き通った心の持ち主や。透き通った心は闇の魔法を打ち消すっちゅう言い伝えがある。せやからお前にはジャボを倒せる本格的な魔法を学んでもらう。ええな。
うん、やるよ。魔法を学ぶ。
そのためにはまずは魔法の杖が必要ってわけや。
それじゃあ目指すはゴロネール王国だね。
そういうことや。
Ding Dong Dell. What a funny English name. That is not what it's called in Japanese. Come as no surprise. Wow, look at this map. Isn't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Oh, it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a ba-ting pop up over its head, and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have to fight on your hands. You'll have a fight on your hands. If you sneak up behind monsters... Okay, so it's like Dragon Quest. Get the first hit in. Oh, but it works for them too. Oh yeah, here, it's just a little something. Consider it as a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. 3 loaves of bread? Thanks, but what do I do with these? Just have a munch on one when you're feeling a bit ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, man. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. Quoting Jesus there. He needs a proper wand and all. And that knobbly thing in your hand is doing my flipping head in. See that big castle in the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand by there, so let's keep moving, shall we? Okay. Dude, this map is awesome. This is exactly what I would picture like a modern day classic Final Fantasy world map to look like. This is so cool. It's like the perfect half step between a classic overworld and like an open area world like Xenoblade or Xenogears, right? White bread, I'm saved. Free white bread. Soft white bread that never seems to go stale. Its fluffy texture makes it filling, but not heavy. Wow, this is gorgeous. Can I save it here? I feel like I'm one of the people that prefers random encounters over the style where you can just see them and get preemptive strikes. I like not knowing when I may be in danger. It's immersive. Of course, I agree. I like both styles. There's pros and cons to both. As long as the random encounters are very well balanced as far as frequency and stuff goes, or if there's a system built in, which some games have done to regulate encounter rate, random encounter rate, and stuff like that, I tend to agree. Always keep at least 2 save files in games. Never risk a corrupted or lost save. You know, I've never been one to do that, but it is smart. Now you can explore, says John. Now you can explore. I like the effects that they do on the like painterly grass. It's got like that brush sort of feel to it, and you can see they're like moving in the wind. I like that. I know I could explore out here on the map, but I kind of want to just check out a town. Oh, Knickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use R to change your viewpoint. I've already done this. Turned on vibration as well. Ding Dong Dell. What a name. Yeah, Adrian, there's some... That's a good example of one where it's pretty unforgiving. I liked Legend of Dragoon's system where you can... It turns from green to yellow to red, and you can cancel it if you want.
どうやら門番は抜け殻人になっとるようやな。
抜け殻人。前にも言ってたやつだね。
せや、抜け殻人っちゅうのは心の一部を奪われた者たちのことや。心の一部を失うと人としての本来の機能を果たさんようになる。
誰に奪われたの？
They just get drunk, basically.
ジャボーにや。ジャボーは自分に歯向かう者とか、自分にとって危険な者たちを次々抜け殻人にして戦う力を奪っていったんや。
でもこのままじゃゴロネール王国に入れないよ。
Then you better cure him, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? How do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and dark, and deeply dark it is. That's why they call it Deep Dark Wood. So you've got Ding Dong Dell and Deep Dark Wood. Makes sense, I guess. That's awesome. Let's look at these character models. Pretty cool. Oh, I was like, well, I clicked something. I'm like waiting for a cutscene to start. Clicking in the right stick goes into first person view. That's cool. The north, eh? Rhinosaur. Okay, we're in turn base, so we can pause here, right? On attack. Let me get caught up on the chat. I keep 2 to 3 saves on every game, says Switch. If I make a mistake, it crashes, whatever. Yeah. Not a fan of random encounters, says John. It trends to annoy me. Usually I'm going between 2 closer locations. Yeah, it's true. It's like you take 1 step. That's true. And a lot of the younger generation is kind of with you as well. It would be easy to mend my heart. Some Dr. Pepper and Taco Bell would do the trick, right? Me too. Got my Coke Zero here. American Saxon, welcome into the chat, my friend. Great to see you. Let's all say hello, show some love to a new imaginary friend. Just wanted to say thank you so much for the Gumby remix. I'm blasting into my headset right now. You rock, man, dude. Thank you. I knew that would have very narrow appeal, but that song, and I assume you understand exactly what I'm talking about, means a lot to me. It's part of my childhood. And it's fine how it was in the original, but I'm like, dude, this song would make an epic like 80s rock ballad like by itself without the Gumby stuff. So, you know what? We dropped the money on it. I won't disclose how much it was, but it wasn't cheap. It was not cheap. And I knew it would be for a very limited crowd, but you're one of the special ones that understands. I'm so glad, dude. And it was worth it just for you. If you're the only one that ever listened to it and was like, this is amazing, it was worth it. It was worth it. Never utter the name of he who must not be named. Who's that? Fire Emblem taught me to keep many backups. Good point. It's peak. I've been waiting since childhood for this. Dude, American, that's amazing. I'm happy to hear that, my friend. I know some there was like one bit of it that I was like, that could have been a little bit better. I felt bad because I was going back and forth a lot between the audio mixer guy. I'm getting my butt kicked. But all in all, I think it sounds pretty legit for the AI fill-ins. I was pretty happy with it overall. I liked the art too, the album art that I generated with Gumby and Tara as humans. Tender beef. Oh, is there a cooking mini game in this? I'm sensing a cooking mini game. See if I can hit this dude from behind. Gumby's in the claymation show? Yes, Adrian, yes. So back in the day, way back in the day, there was Gumby the movie that came out. It was sort of a reboot because there was the old ones from like the 50s, right? The old series. Like my dad grew up with that one, right? Like he's like almost 70 and he grew up with the original Gumby. But then they rebooted it in the 90s and I grew up with that. And then they made a motion picture. And in that motion picture, he's in a band, Gumby is. And they play a song that's seriously amazing. Like it's a friggin' awesome song. Like even now as an adult, I listen to it. I'm like, this is just a straight up awesome rock song. It's so silly that it's like a Gumby song though. So I basically took it and rewrote the lyrics. Anything that had to do with Gumby, I rewrote and paid a professional sound studio to remaster it. Paid a professional voice singer lady to sing the new lyrics. And we used AI to make it match the original singer's voice. And we subbed those new lines into the old ones and made a new edit of the song that's just a rock song now with no Gumby elements in it. So that's what we did. It's on my channel. It's like a couple videos back. You'll find it. I watched that on local TV show here. Oh, that's cool. Red, I have that. This game is officially realistic. On the TV network. Dude, that's awesome. The combat is worse on this one than the DS version, you're saying? Switch it? Rebooted in the 80s, and the movie came out in 95. There you go. Thank you. Rebooted in the 80s, movie in 95. And killed Gumby's public eyes. I loved that movie, dude. Where they fight with lightsabers and stuff in it. I loved that as a kid. I like toy cars, and Gumby is using lots of cars in the show. I like his yellow car. Yeah, it's iconic, dude. I am making it a canon song for my Zoroark singer Chiwoohoo OC. What is that? I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds amazing. You prefer the DS combat to this? Dude, I want to know what that's like. Explain to me, American, if you can, what that means. I'm making it a canon song for my Zoroark singer Chiwoohoo OC. Look at these anteater guys. Holy cow. Gumby would be a ditto. He would, huh? That's true. I want to see if the aggro wears off on enemies after a while, because it looks like I'm a little faster than him. Yeah, it wears off. This map is so cool. What a cool world map. Okay, he's over there on the other side of the... Is there like an overworld map I can go to? No. I can't find the Gumby episode where he's hospitalized and his daddy is using a machine to save him. Oh, dude, I remember that. Whoa. His dad was like a fireman, I want to say. But I do remember that. It's turn-based combat, but you can use an actual spell book and draw the spells. Oh, with the DS screen? That's amazing, dude. That's cool. Oh, I have OCs that are Pokemon. Chi is a singer. I gotcha. Did it counter my attack? Oh, I see. He gets knockback. I gotcha. Literally fighting these enemies with a twig. I'm getting destroyed. What does defend do? I like the little ATB clock. That's pretty cool. That's a clever, like, ATB bar, I guess. Ow. Not really. I don't have a lot of options right now. I can just whack with the stick, and that's about it. And I better be careful, because I can't go back into a town and heal up or anything like that. This stream is almost over, you guys. We're almost done for tonight. There's the old... Oh, no, that's the kingdom. Didn't he say his house was north of there? This is not north. It's like west, northwest. Message retracted, it says from America. Sorry, dude. Sometimes my bot does weird things. I'm sure it was a normal message. Okay. He's a pushover. Pushover. Follow the objective. PS3 and other subsequent releases, you can't draw the spells. It removes what made the combat unique. Yeah, and that's the thing about the DS and the 3DS is there's been plenty of DS and 3DS games ported to other systems, but it always loses the charm. It always does. It's like when The World Ends With You, which was a brilliant game on the DS. Brilliant on so many levels, and it just wasn't the same without the touchscreen controls. The act of going through a physical book, finding the right spell, drawing it. Yeah, that's so cool. What a cool idea. Oh, I missed Adrian. There's also the episode where Gumby and his gang got suckered into forced labor in a mine. Gumby going to the moon, what's called New Trip. It was the first episode of the 50s series. YouTube has not taken them down, most Gumby episodes. That's cool. I think I have the box set DVDs of the original 50s series. I bought it for my kids. I saw it in like a Walmart bargain bin for, it was like all the seasons for like, I don't know, $10 or something. And I was like, oh, my kids will love this. And they watched it when they were really, really little. Oh my gosh, look at this army chasing me. But yeah, I think I have the original series on DVD. Somewhere. Ouch. I feel like this bird is stronger than the last one by far. Nice. Moon Trip. My modded Wii U I use for emulating DS stuff sometimes. It's cool. Oh, that's cool. Tyler! Dude, imaginary friend Tyler's in the chat. Dude, what's up, my friend? Love seeing Tyler in here. He is the man. He says, fell asleep because I'm an old fart and missed most of the stream. Dude, no judgments here. I totally understand that you're an old fart. Just kidding. Dude, I'll never blame you for taking care of yourself and chilling. Doing a little power nap. I'm getting my butt kicked. Are we doing Wendy's after? I don't know, man. I don't know. I've got a big day tomorrow again as well. I might need to just chill, but I am kind of hungry. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of hungry. Even after my snack here that I had. How's in real life going, Colby? It's going really well. Oh, and America says I'm traumatized by one episode, but I'm not sure if I'm over it yet. I keep trying. Which one is it? It's going really well though, Tyler. How about you? How's the family? I'm trying to think. School's almost out over here for the kids. We're plotting a pretty fun summer, I think. And yeah, we're gonna play Final Fantasy VII with the kids for the first time this summer. I'm really looking forward to that. As soon as school's out here in a couple weeks, we're gonna move all of our instruments out to the garage so we can do some hardcore band practice. Be really fun. I posted in the Discord. I'm not sure if all of you saw it, but I got a new guitar recently and I'm in love with it. It's like buying a Ferrari after my previous guitar, which was a piece of junk. Oh, cool. Leveling up refills your HP. That's good. If you get lost, you can open the map. All is good. Glad to hear y'all are doing good. I saw the guitar. It looks awesome. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's still technically like a low tier guitar. It was like 400 bucks. Actually, I got it on sale for $299, but it's technically like a $430 guitar. Kind of low tier, but really good, really high in like the low beginner tier still. It's an Ibanez, so at least it's a brand name. I couldn't say that about my previous one. Since my previous guitar is my first one, I just said we're gonna just get a generic Amazon guitar that's got decent reviews so I can practice and be a beginner on it. And if it turns out that I'm halfway decent or end up liking it, then I'll get a good one. But that way, if I don't like it or just fall off, then it doesn't matter. So that's what I did. And after 3 years of practice, I think I'm okay now and got a good one. One thing I do like to this game about compared to Final Fantasy, the damage numbers don't start out at like 100. It's too fricked up to type. Really? You should join the Discord, dude, and put it in the Discord so we can know what it is. I actually hate that, John. I hate when RPGs start with like 1 damage, 3 damage. I like when they start with it like in the hundreds. I'm opposite. I think Ibanez is better for bass guitars personally, but then they make pretty good stuff in general. Dude, anything's a step up from where I was at, trust me. My $100 Amazon guitar didn't really live up to the Ibanez. I can already tell you that. I actually was going to get a new guitar later. I don't know if I told you guys this. This is a funny story. As we kind of end the stream here soon. I'm going to get to the old man's shack and save it there. That's kind of far away. I'm kind of surprised. Right here we go. Look at the forest. That looks cool. I love this map. This is really cool. Let's save it. So my story is, I mean, I'm decent at guitar when I'm playing by myself. Like I think I'm above a beginner now at least. But save that. I like that game a lot. So far, I'm really, really liking it. I'm definitely still too early to judge uh to judge it, you know, whether how much I like it or not, but I'm enjoying it so far. Poor mom. That poor mom. I feel so bad for her. She's a good mom. Gave up her life for her son. Okay, here's my story. So I'm a beginner, but I'm decent. I can play maybe 5 or 6 songs all the way through. And my wife, she works at an elementary school. She's the principal secretary at the elementary school. Principal is in a rock band. This dude is like full blown, like he's maybe 10 years older than me. Full blown rock band, uses like one of the trailer classrooms for his band practice, the whole 9 yards. And he's like, "Hey man," he calls me. I'm like, "Oh no, one of my kids in trouble or something like that, got hurt." And he's like, "Hey, would you mind helping me at an assembly?" And I'm like, "Sure." Because you know, I don't know him super well, but he knows me just through my wife because I'm at the school once in a while with her. And he's like, "So we're doing this. The kids are doing this test, and it's themed after like we're gonna rock the test. So I'm gonna do like a little rock show." I'm like, "Oh, that's fun." He's like, "Can you play guitar while I play the drums?" I'm like, "Uh, probably not." I've never played with anybody else really. My son has a drum set and we jam sometimes, but like not much. Like I'm not good enough for that. And he's like, "You can do it. They're small kids. They don't care." I'm like, "Okay." So I show up to my air quotes, heavy air quotes here, first gig, my first ever gig with a guitar. I, by the way, never had, I have zero ambitions to start a band, to get good enough to play with a whole band, to do gigs. That's never my goal. I just wanted to have fun. But we got a gig. I went to an elementary school and played some songs for the kids. And he's like, "What songs do you know?" I'm like, "Well, Breaking the Law by Judas Priest." I don't think the kids, I don't think the parents would appreciate that one being played to the kids. Your Love by The Outfield, which is about a one night stand. I don't know how good that's going to be for, you know, third graders, second graders. Anyway, we ended up at 500 miles. We ended up playing some songs and he just changed all the lyrics to be like about the test. It was pretty funny. It was pretty fun. And I wore like a whole 80s rocker wig, sunglasses, sleeveless Levi vest. It was pretty funny. So anyway, the reason I tell you all that is because that's why I bought a new guitar because about 2 weeks ago, right before this happened, my input jack on my guitar went out. So I can't use any effects, I can't use any pedals, can't use any distortion. I was like, "Well, I have to buy a new guitar for my gig." It was pretty funny. There you go. Discord link where, says America. It should be in the description of this video. If not, just the main my main YouTube page should have a Discord link in the information at the top of the page. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. Ibanez is more like a Mercedes in Guitar World, not the best, but still pretty good. But better than my Rust box that I had, right? That's what I'm saying. I base it on the character. Cloud makes sense to do big damage because of his sword. Yeah, that's true. I have a Squire Strat that somebody modified to be fretless. Oh, I couldn't play a fretless guitar. That's cool though. $50? Dang. I want to hear pentatonic scale in full. I don't do music theory, bro. I can do a scale, but I'm slow and crappy at it. But I could rock you a song. I can play like one bass line, a couple things on keyboard, and one song from Final Fantasy on guitar. Ooh, what song is that? I know this is a ghetto way to show you guys just through the camera on my phone, but here you go. Let me show you a picture. Let's see if you can see that. It's blurry, of course, but like that was me at the show. It looks like Eddie from Stranger Things. There you go. Maybe I'll post these in the Discord. It's like, do you want to play Judas Priest breaking the law for all these little kids? Look at the crowd. The most bizarre thing I've ever been roped into, man. It was weird. It was so weird. Oh man. Um, let's see. Oh, you can slide anywhere. It makes it easier for you. That makes sense. If I can play it, you can play it. I can play The Price of Freedom from Crisis Core. Oh, cool. Been a few years though. I've never played Crisis Core. That's a Final Fantasy I've never played. That sounds freaking awesome though. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to run by you another reminder. A week from today, we're going to have our Friday stream next week is going to be 4 hours earlier than normal. It's not going to necessarily be a nostalgia sleepover stream then. It's going to start at 6 p.m. my time, Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. That'd be 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's next Friday, and we're gonna have Ryan from Nostalgic Knickknacks on the channel. I'm very excited to talk to him. This has been in the works for over a year now, and it's just gonna be a great time chatting, getting to know this other amazing YouTuber. We're gonna partner up on another collaboration in the future as well, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Tune in for that. That's next Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern. So stay tuned for that. Um, I think that's it though. And let's see, today was Friday. I may or may not stream on Monday. You guys know that's always the roll of a dice. But if we do, it'll be more Nino Kuni on Monday and Wednesday next week. So I'm excited to keep going on this game and see what it's all about. Slide guitar. Rare that people on YouTube use mountain time. It's nice for me because I don't have to calculate time zones exactly. I'm just like, I'm using my own time zone, guys. Yeah, it's very rare that you see mountain time. But because of my previous job, before my game dev job I'm at now, my team of employees was all over the country. So I had to convert time zones all the time on the fly for everybody. Okay, people. Thank you for tuning in on this lovely Friday night. I hope you all have an amazing night, an amazing weekend. Take care of yourselves. Do something for yourselves. We will return possibly on Monday. If not Monday, definitely Wednesday. I'll keep you guys posted on everything. I am probably going to go chill with some Tomodachi Life and or Pragmata, which I've been playing through. Amazing games, both of them. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, everybody, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.